Hi, my name is Jimena Villaseñor, and this is my evidence one from effective presentations. First, we have to know what is planning, and planning is to elaborate or establish the plan according to which something is going to be developed, especially an activity. Planning is very important since we can identify and establish a plan, the date and the time in which it has to be carried out. We have different types of presentations, which are informative presentations, persuasive presentations, goodwill presentations, multipurpose presentations, instructional presentations, arousing presentations, decision-making presentations, and other types of presentations. All these presentations fulfill different purpose and requirements, and we have to pay close attention to what we are going to require. This is strictly related to the type of message we want to transmit to the audience. Well, now I will talk a little about the skills we must have to make an effective presentation. We have writing communication, visualizations, verbal communications, and non-verbal communications. If you don't have it all, don't worry. Little by little, you can work to get them. Just keep trying. To continue, I will mention the types of audience we have. We must also know how to identify them because it depends on how we are going to transmit the message. We have the unfavorable. Maybe they don't want to listen to you. The unaware. It seems that they do not pay any attention to you, and it's most likely true. Indifferent. They will think they know everything you are going to say it. And favorable. I'm sure he will ask you a lot of questions. And well, what is the relationship between these elements? The relationship between these elements is that each one is really chaining with that one you cannot do the other well. It's like a production line. If one leak fails, the whole world system will fail. In this case, you will not have an effective presentation. First, we have to plan. We are going to do how, when, and where. We have to know what we want to transmit and plan the activities. Then we have to know what type of presentation we are going to give because as I mentioned it, we have a different types and we can see that each one fulfills a different purpose. That is why I have to be careful in choosing our type of presentation. Also, something that I have to be clear about the skills that we have or not be able to make an effective presentations. Those that we don't have to develop and those that we really have to apply when we are talking. Last, we have to identify the type of audience we have, since there are different ways of reaching our audience, and if you don't know how to identify it, we run the risk that our message does not arrive correctly and that the whole work there is for nothing. I want to finish with this phrase. There are always three speeches. For each speech you give, you the one you practice, the one you gave, and the one you will have likely to give. Dale Carnegie. Thank you.